let me bring in Peter Francis, who was an undercover officer with the now disbanded Special Demonstration Squad, and for the last few years has been effectively whistleblowing on the tactics used by those officers. How critical is it to you, Peter Francis, that everybody is open and named and public in this inquiry?
I think it's going to be very, very important. Basically, it's a bit like Dominic just said in the report, how on earth, as an activist, do you know you were actually spied upon? We were very, very good in the work that we did. We operated from 1968 to 2008 with almost nobody outside the police or even the special branch actually knowing about us. So yeah, if you think about political campaigning, all political campaigning, CND, anti-war, anything you can think of since 1968 onwards, you potentially may have been next to a police spy. You may have had a relationship with a police spy, you may even have children with a police spy. So yeah, no, it's critical. I think if we use the police, what they say themselves, they always say we preserve our officers against terrorism and serious crime. Well, maybe use that as the base. Say if these officers were involved against serious criminals, terrorists, then yes, we will hide them.
Because the Metropolitan Police have always given this line: we neither confirm nor deny whether our officers were working undercover in such and such a place or at such and such a period of time. When you look back on the kind of tactics you employed, how do you reflect now?
I wish I wouldn't have done it.
What kind of things did you do?
All the things that have been stated already in the media. I had the identity of a dead child. I did have 2 relationships, very brief relationship when I was out there. What I've already said about the spying that I did against the Lawrence family, the campaign, is already well known. There is no aspect that I don't regret having done it, with the exception of I'm now a very good whistleblower because of the work I did, so I wouldn't be able to whistleblow. I suppose that's about the only thing I can actually say to myself to give myself some credit. But no, the levels that we went against is the same tactics that you use against serious criminals and terrorists. Maybe the public would justify that, but can this really be justified against basically vast majority law-abiding political activists?
Why did you and colleagues think it was justified then?
In the special branch, you were elite part of the police force where you felt that you were doing something extra special on behalf of the state, dealing what the state described as being subversives. So people who were in political activities trying to cause change in whatever area, you felt you were part of the state at that given moment in time, and it was almost your duty, almost your privilege to actually almost to stop change.
Okay. Thank you very much for talking to us,
Pleasure.
Peter Francis, and thank you too to Dominic Casciani, who is at the High Court. And